Begin our journey at the source, where thousands of rugged coconuts are gathered on a pristine white floor, creating a masterpiece of industrial contrast and scale. Watch as the massive collection of raw materials begins to shift rhythmically, moving like a giant living entity through the perfectly lit, cinematic studio space of our facility. Advanced robotic arms descend with mechanical grace, reaching out to select the finest fruit with a level of precision that human hands could never hope to achieve. The camera zooms into a macro view, revealing the intricate, coarse textures of the coconut husk, highlighting the raw, natural beauty before the transformation into liquid gold. Each coconut is placed onto a high-speed conveyor belt, beginning its journey through a series of automated steps designed to preserve the purity of the fruit inside. Massive, high-pressure water nozzles activate, blasting the coconuts with a powerful mist that cleanses every fiber, preparing them for the next stage of our sophisticated process. In a stunning display of physics, water droplets explode off the surface in slow motion, appearing to float in a zero-gravity environment created by our visual simulation. Microscopic purification is visualized as swirling vortexes of water sweep away any remaining impurities, ensuring that only the cleanest ingredients move forward into the production plant. Powerful industrial air units blast the surface of the fruit, instantly vaporizing every last drop of moisture as the coconuts transition into the dry processing zone. Witness the immediate transition as the wet husks turn matte and dry, a testament to the efficiency of the air drying system that guards against any external contamination.
Raw
Step 1 is now
selection
complete.
and
The selection and
purification.
purification process ensures that only the highest quality, cleanest coconuts move into the delicate core extraction phase. In the core extraction zone, spinning tungsten blades glow under neon lights, ready to penetrate the iron-clad defense of the coconut shell with absolute surgical accuracy. The atmosphere shifts to a cool, high-tech aesthetic, where stainless steel machinery reflects cold blue light, gripping the fruit firmly for the most critical incision of all. An AI-powered X-ray view reveals the internal stress lines forming as the blades make contact, calculating the exact force needed to crack the shell without damaging meat. With a sharp hum, the blades slice through the hard exterior in a perfect geometric circle, sending tiny sparks of friction dancing through the sterile air. Listen to the satisfying crack as the shell finally yields, splitting open with mechanical perfection to reveal the hidden treasure of pure white coconut meat inside. Captured at 1,000 frames per second, the coconut water bursts forth, forming perfect floating crystal spheres that hover momentarily in the air like liquid diamonds. These precious spheres of liquid merge into a single stream, flowing gracefully into transparent glass tubes that glow with the purity of the natural electrolytes within. Precision robotic pincers delicately peel away the jagged shell fragments, ensuring the soft white meat remains completely intact and free from any external shell debris or damage. Now exposed, the coconut meat is rotated under soft lights, its smooth surface glowing with an iridescent sheen that resembles a giant, precious pearl from the ocean. A high-precision laser sweeps across the surface, vaporizing the thin layer of brown skin to leave behind only the purest, whitest part of the coconut meat. Watch as the dark shavings fall away in slow motion, contrasting against the darkness like falling autumn leaves, leaving the core of the coconut bright and clean. The fully cleaned meat now transitions into a sterile white corridor, where the light is so bright it reflects the absolute purity of the production environment. Every detail is visible in this macro shot, showing the moist, creamy texture of the meat that will soon become the foundation of our premium coconut milk. A final, high-speed inspection camera flashes over each piece, scanning the surface for even the smallest imperfection, to guarantee that only the best fruit continues forward. Extraction complete. We have reached a precision of 0.01 millimeters, securing the essence of the fruit for the most delicate stage of processing yet to come. Entering the milling chamber, The solid meat is met by silver blades, spinning at incredible speeds, ready to transform the solid fruit into a delicate, snowy powder. Inside the machine, a blizzard of white flakes begins to swirl, creating a beautiful, chaotic dance of coconut particles that look like falling snow in winter. This snow dance is a critical step in texture optimization, as we break down the fibers to release every drop of flavor and nutrition stored deep inside. Looking up through the glass, we see the thick layer of coconut snow accumulating, creating a soft, rhythmic blanket that moves steadily toward the next stage of milling. Heavy rollers descend to crush the flakes even further, turning the snow into a fine, moist powder that begins to release its rich, aromatic natural oils. High-frequency vibrations cause the powder to behave like a liquid, flowing smoothly across shimmering metal trays as it prepares to be pressed into pure coconut milk. Our laser sensors scan the surface with red beams, measuring the particle size to ensure absolute uniformity, which is the secret to our milk's legendary smoothness. Digital data streams across the machinery, providing real-time feedback on the texture, as our AI adjustments keep the process within perfect parameters every single second. The powder cascades through a series of ultra-fine sieves, catching any remaining grains that are not yet perfect, ensuring a texture that is as smooth as silk. Soft clouds of coconut dust rise as the perfected powder hits the collection bin, ready for the transformative power of the cold press extraction system. As the milling concludes, the lights dim, focusing our attention on the bright path forward, where the solid fruit will finally become a rich, flowing liquid. A measured infusion of purified water meets the powder, creating a rich, thick paste that holds all the concentrated essence of the original tropical fruit. A precision-engineered rotating screw drives the paste forward through polished steel tubes, building the pressure needed for the next revolutionary step in our process. Every movement is powered by green energy, visualized here as sparks of blue light that represent the efficiency and sustainability of our modern production line. Step 3 is finalized. The micro-milling process has optimized the texture to its highest potential, setting the stage for the heart of our flow. The heart of the facility is the hydraulic press, where a massive piston descends with immense power to extract the lifeblood of the coconut meat. Zooming into the molecular level, we see the coconut milk being forced out of the cell structures, a process of pure physical extraction without any heat. Rich, creamy white milk begins to ooze from the press, flowing through microscopic pores in the filter as it is separated from the solid fibers. The milk gathers into a single, majestic stream, falling into a glass basin with a heavy ripple that showcases its incredible density and natural fat content. We dive into the transparent glass pipeline, racing alongside the milk as it flows at high speed through the veins of our automated production system. Illuminated by a soft backlight, the milk swirls through beautiful glass coils, a visual symphony of movement that highlights the liquid's absolute purity and freshness. Tiny air bubbles are trapped within the rich cream, dancing as they are carried along by the momentum of the flow toward the centrifugal purification stage. Entering the high-speed centrifuge, the milk is spun at incredible rotations, using physics to separate the pure liquid from any remaining microparticles of fiber. Through our X-ray lens, witness the beautiful separation occurring within the spin, where the heavier sediment is cast aside, leaving only the lightest, purest milk. Like a beam of light, the purified milk emerges from the center of the vortex, glowing with a radiance that signifies its transition into a finished product. Flowing over silver cooling plates, the milk forms a shimmering film, dropping in temperature instantly to lock in the delicate flavors and natural nutrients of nature. For a brief moment, the liquid is perfectly still, its surface acting as a mirror that reflects the high-tech, sterile environment of our advanced production facility. The milk enters the final mixing stage, where it is gently blended to ensure that every single drop has the same perfect consistency and rich mouthfeel. Inside the stainless steel tank, a mesmerizing whirlpool of white milk rotates, blending into a perfect harmony of flavor and texture under the cool neon lights. Step 4 is complete. Our cold press extraction has successfully captured the very essence of purity, creating a liquid that is as close to nature as possible. The milk now enters the UHT tower, a masterpiece of glass and steel, where it will undergo a rapid sterilization process to ensure long-lasting freshness. Our heat map visualization shows the instant temperature spike, where the milk is heated to kill all bacteria while preserving the delicate structure of the coconut. In a fraction of a second, the heat is removed and the milk returns to a cool blue state, a process that guarantees safety without compromising taste. Next is the homogenizer, where high-pressure valves will break down the natural fat globules into uniform sizes for that signature, velvety smooth coconut milk texture. Under the microscope, we see the fat globules being shattered and reformed into tiny, identical spheres that will never separate, ensuring a perfect pour every time. Notice how the milk becomes even whiter and more opaque, a visual sign of the homogenization process, creating a liquid that is incredibly smooth and creamy. The perfected liquid flows into a massive storage tank made of brushed titanium, where it rests in a completely sterile and silent environment before bottling. The surface of the milk is so calm it looks like a white mirror, reflecting the high-speed ballet of the factory lights as they move overhead. Green ultrasonic sensors glow on the tank's exterior, signaling that the milk has passed all quality checks and is finally ready for the final packaging phase. Digital data lines connect the storage systems to the bottling floor, coordinating the flow of the liquid with the speed of the high-speed automated machines. Step 5 is finished. Through the magic of science, we have achieved a level of sterilization and homogenization that sets a new standard for coconut milk. The finale begins with hundreds of empty white bottles racing along a curved conveyor track, moving with the speed and precision of a high-performance engine. Filling nozzles descend in a synchronized dance, releasing the creamy milk in perfect, splash-free streams that fill each bottle with absolute mathematical accuracy every time. Watch the rotating mechanism as it snaps caps onto the bottles with a rhythmic metallic click, sealing in the freshness and purity of our coconut milk. Labels are applied in a high-speed color, wrapping perfectly around each bottle to showcase the brand that represents the pinnacle of natural liquid technology. Dynamic robotic arms move with incredible speed, grouping the bottles and placing them into boxes with a mechanical grace that looks like a choreographed ballet. A self-driving forklift carries the finished pallets toward the glowing exit of the factory, ready to deliver our pure coconut milk to tables around the world. We end where it all began, with a glass of pure, creamy coconut milk, a testament to the journey from a simple fruit to a technological masterpiece. The symphony of purity is complete. From nature to your glass, our coconut milk is ready to flow. Experience the taste of ultimate industrial perfection today.